The man had tied the girl to the bed. In a panic, Hannah slapped him hard across the face, tearing open a gash on his cheek. But strangely, no blood seeped out. Hannah stared at him in confusion. The man turned out to be the director of a sanatorium that catered exclusively to wealthy elites and high-ranking officials. By soaking in water filled with eels, people could supposedly rid their bodies of all kinds of diseases. These eels were an ancient species that had been alive for 300 years. Although many people came seeking treatment every day, none had ever left. That day, Jack traveled 6,000 miles to reach this place. The company's chief analyst had suddenly fallen ill and died, causing the entire company's stock to plummet. To stabilize the situation, the shareholders had sent Jack to the sanatorium to bring back the chairman, but as soon as he arrived, he was told that visiting hours were over. Frustrated, Jack wanted to call and report back, but oddly enough, there was no cell signal anywhere. Just then, an elderly man hit his ball into some bushes. Jack kindly offered to retrieve it, but while doing so, he heard strange sounds coming from a nearby ventilation grate. Jack didn't think much of it and drove away, planning to return the next day. But eerily, there was a girl standing on the rooftop, staring down at him. Suddenly, a deer bolted into the road. The car flipped several times in the resulting crash. When Jack regained consciousness 3 days later, both his legs were broken. The director seemed to have timed his arrival perfectly, waiting for Jack to wake up. He told Jack to rest well, then had a nurse bring him a glass of water, insisting he drink every drop. Jack picked up the glass and drained it in one gulp, only to discover a small, wriggling creature on the bottom of the glass. He didn't pay it much attention, but his focus was drawn to someone outside the window who was sealing up that mysterious ventilation opening.